All right, welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. I'm Jason, and I'm here to play some Valkyria Chronicles. Hope you guys are ready for that. I'm excited to hop in. I've done a couple sessions of this, and the last one it kind of went all on us. Uh, for whatever reason, it just kind of like booted us out. But I did bring us back to where we had left off, which was we had gone through the whole thing. We've gotten to uh, Randgriz, the capital in Valkyria Chronicles, in this land that they're trying to defend. We've gotten the main character or characters, kind of an ensemble cast, all set up, commanded up with their own squad, and we've even picked the squad members. But then everything kind of crapped out on us, and so as I said before, at the end of that one, brought us back up to where we were. Unfortunately, there's a good and a bad with this. The good is because I wasn't really concerned with kind of teaching anything and just doing anything, and this has been getting me kind of back into the swing of things. I had to redo some battles, and when I went through and redid them, I did them a little bit better. I improved. I went from a B ranks on those to the A ranks. And the unfortunate thing, though, is that the personnel that I had selected for the squad, some of the options there changed. And because of that, it's not the exact same squad loadout, but it's still a good squad loadout. I think it's gonna be fun to play with and something that we're gonna just have a good time with. So hopefully you will enjoy this as we go through some more of the Valkyria Chronicles, very story based game, and we're gonna play all the story elements and sit there and listen to them. And the ones where the voice actors aren't doing anything, I will read off the stuff so you can have that visual. You don't even have to, or that audible. You don't even have to actually watch. You can just listen if you want. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I do have a little bit of a tickle in my throat, so I may cough every once in a while. I'll try not to do it right into the mic, but I'm just trying to get this frog out of my throat. Hopefully, it won't interfere too much, as we won't have to talk a ton during the story section of this game. But for some, we will. But I wanted to get back into it because I really do enjoy this game and I like playing with it and sharing it with you guys. Now, before we get into it, though, for a final thing, I do have to give a quick announcement. Last Friday night was our finale for Campaign 1 of Out of Our Ascension. If you guys tuned in, I hope you had a great time. I hope it was kind of late for us, especially if you're on the East Coast. I mean, we went from 7 to past midnight. And then on Saturday, had the Extra Life Charity live stream. We went from 6:30 to after midnight. So kind of a couple rough late nights there. But overall, it was a lot of fun. But being back to the fact that we have completed Campaign 1 of Out of Our Ascension, there is no actual game this Tuesday night, tomorrow night, our normal times. We're taking at least a week off here. But then between now and the new year, we are going to, throw in some one shots here and there, some that I'll actually get to be a player in instead of the DM, as well as, maybe some like little mini campaign kind of games, like, like a 2 or 3 session thing instead of just a one off. But we're going to have some fun with that. And we'll do that till sometime after the first of the year. And once we get to after the first of the year, sometime after that is when we will start campaign 2, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of work we're going to be doing over kind of the Christmas break time. But there's some changes going to be happening on the channel, and we think they're going to be some very positive things that you guys will enjoy, and we're just going to see what we can do with that. So, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get back into the game. Just as a reminder to where we are, like I said, we got in Randgriz, we got our squad all set up, and now we have a new episode to look at. So let's look at this episode.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problem?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint! The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Okay, so now we finally get into new episode. And notice it also just said that the skirmishes tab is now available. Skirmishes are very useful. Just going to talk a little bit about them here. So basically, the storyline battles and stuff are what you need to do to go through the storyline. But under the skirmishes tab, you can find those battles and play them lots of different times. And there's some other little things in there. And this is great for getting money and experience so you can power up your people as well as buy upgrades of different kinds of equipment. Okay, so this can be very, very useful going to skirmishes. The F button to open the menus, and we can choose our skirmishes tab and go and look at that. So we can do that as we go through the game, and like it says here, as you go through the main plot, they're going to add more skirmishes. And you can alter the difficulty on it as you see fit, you know. Maybe you just want to do something, you're hopping in the game, and you just want to do something kind of quick and light and fun and easy. You set it on easy difficulty and just play just for the experience of it and maybe to get a little bit of experience and money. Or you can ramp up the difficulty level just to give yourself a real challenge and that kind of stuff. So it's up to you. Okay. Even though it's not a plot battle, this is important. Losing soldiers during this, they can still die. So you can still permanently lose squad members. So you got to be careful. Okay. So they have added a new skirmish battle. We can go to the skirmishes and choose that, but we're going to stick with this main story plot battle right now. At least for now. So that's where we're going to go. So let's see what it is. Oh, and actually, before we do, one other thing I did have to mention that I forgot to mention before is since I was, had to kind of go back through and re-catch up to where we left off because it faulted out and didn't save. Before I do any of this, two things. One, I'm going to hit the menu and I'm going to save just to make sure. So, saving. Yes, I'm overriding that. Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is during the whole thing where you're doing your upgrades and forming your squad, the first time we went through, I was like, yeah, I guess I have to wait to unlock upgrading the tank. I was just being kind of a dumbass and not really looking at everything. I forgot that where you access the tank. You'll see it again when we'll come back to it after we go through some battles, get some more experience and money. And we'll go back to it and I'll show you again. Okay, this is where you actually do it. So I actually did get some of the upgrades for the tank this time when I was catching back up. Wasn't able to afford every single one of them. But again, hey, that's what doing skirmishes is for. So you can get that extra money and stuff so you can buy more of those little upgrades and then just kind of, do that kind of stuff. Anyway, this is where we're at. And let's go into this battle.
Here are details on the current operation.
Okay, so it says the Imperial forces deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassal's urban center. Where those are our squad positions. We got two different spots, a city team and a riverside team. Looks like the enemy is protecting the base camp while the riverside team is going to strike at the enemy. So we're going to try to defend that area on the left as the enemy comes down towards us. Whereas our guys at the riverside are going to try to come up and flank these guys that are trying to attack our city base camp. So that's our job. Our job specifically is to occupy the enemy's camp. And if you watched my the first couple episodes of this and how we go through it, one thing again to remember is the objective is the objective. And what I mean by that is everything else is secondary. It doesn't matter. If I could skip everything and get to the objective and complete that objective, it's a win of the battle. Now, sometimes there's some other little things that happen, but essentially that's it. So if I can avoid any of the failure conditions, but complete the objective and do it as fast and efficiently as possible, That's going to get me a higher rank. But also, when you'll see in kind of like the after action little sheet where it shows you where you get your experience and your money for it for the battle, there are certain things that add to your pool of experience and money, like taking out certain leader units or types of units and stuff like that along the way to completing your objective. So, overall, the objective is the objective. That's what you really want to get done. But if you can manage to do that quickly as possible, and at the same time, taking out enemies, that's where you're going to kind of try to maximize your experience and your money that you earn. Anyway, enough talk. So we got to occupy that enemy's camp. And so we defeat the units defending the camp so that we can get to the flag that they hung the camp and then take it over. If there's enemies still in there near where the little flag is, you can't claim it until you get rid of them. Excuse me. So now this is the first one where not only do we choose what members of our squad are going to be involved in this fight, we choose exactly where they're going to be. Like which ones are going to be at the Riverside team, which ones are going to be the city base. We have to choose. Excuse me. Before commencing the operation, choose the position units command view to view the list of deployable units. Once we've selected a unit you'd like to deploy, choose a position you wish to them to take, and we get some intelligence report to let us know that there are some tanks from the enemy stationed in the area. So that's something important to know. So what does that mean? You might want to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I'm actually not going to take that advice on this battle, okay? But that's just because of how I like to play, and again, I've played this game many times. It's just been a while since I've been back to it. But I've played this game many times, and I do remember this battle, and I kind of like, I've got a certain strategy I like to do here, and you'll see as I play it out. Also recommending units with high AP. That's your kind of your action points, your amount of movement, etc. So scouts, engineers, etc. to the Riverside Strike Force, which is exactly what I'm going to do because those guys, you need a lot of good movement. Okay. Once we got our teams in place, we deploy them and begin the operation. So let's get our soldiers going. Okay, again, victory condition, we occupy the enemy base. Our failures, this is also important to know. If the enemy gets to that city base camp and occupies it, okay, or all allied soldiers and reserves are killed, or if Welkin dies, or if 20 turns pass, okay, any one of those things, and then we're done. Okay, so notice I'll have 5 members on the city team and 4 on the Riverside team. And notice I've already got, it's saying, hey, for the city team, you already have 1 there. And for the Riverside team, you already have 3. So let's kind of take a look. Let's look at what we've got in the city team here. Well, it looks like, excuse me. It looks like in the city team, I have 1 Lancer in there. So who do we've got with the dot? Yep, it looks like, see, Largo right here. He's a Lancer, and he's got that dot right next to him, indicating that he's there. Okay, so he's already there. I'm going to leave him there because he can be helpful and useful. But what I really want to do right here is one thing that's really, really good. Now, you notice Rosie has a dot next to her, placing her on the Riverside team. I actually don't want to place her on the Riverside team. I want her to come over here, if it'll let me. I don't know if I might have to jump over to the other one to switch that out. But what I definitely want to do, though, is I want to put some of my other shock troopers out here. Okay, so who do we got with us? We got, for shock troopers, we got Rosie. We got Salinas, Hannes, Aisha, and Dorothy. Okay, so, all right, let's take a look here and see what do we got. Desert Allergy, that's not a problem. Fancies Women, that's not a problem. Lancer Killer, we don't really need that right now, necessarily. Child of Nature and Imp Hater, the Imp Hater could be good. Panicky, we don't want that. Metalhead, frail body. No. So let's yeah, let's go with Salinas. And I'm going to put Salinas right here. And then we will put Hannes right here. And I'm going to give them a scout. Let's see, who do we got? So Alicia's on the so right now it's Alicia and Rosie. And doesn't have it listed. There it is, Welkin. Those are the ones on the Riverside team so far, and I can put one more over there. Well, I also have Motley, Noche, Ramona, and Juno. And I'm going to put, let's see if we can put, yeah, we'll put Noche over here, or Noche, right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit escape to back out so we can move over to here. Because I'm going to see if I can... And it still won't let me even switch out Rosie. So Rosie is going to be here. So really, what I need to put over here, to be honest, is I need to put an engineer. So I think... Who do I want to put? Let's see if we got any neat freak for... No. Analyst. Okay, she's a city kid. Yeah. I think we're going to have to go with Homer on this. Go back to this guy. And because we can't put Rosie there, instead, we're going to go with... We're actually going to put another scout. Actually, you know what we might do? In fact, so move Hannes there and then put Ramona here. Because what we're doing is we're basically setting up a good defense. Now, having those troopers there, that's going to be really good because if we get some guys trying to sneak up and do things, they're going to go ahead and line a fire and just like, try to shoot them down. So that's a pretty good thing. So we're kind of set over here, stuck with what we got, but I'm fine with this. Our main players on this side, really, I'm going to be using a lot of Welkin and Alicia. They are kind of the main combatants, but that tank, Key, Alicia, the scout, scouts are vital, especially like they mentioned in this. We want a lot of AP over here. And then the reason I put an engineer over here is to help the tank. If needed be, I can do things like give it some like extra reloading, or if I get damaged a little bit, let's fix that. But I think we're good there. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deploy at this point.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
I look forward to good news from me too. And we'll see how much I remember about this battle. And if my skills are as good as they used to be.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out. All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
All right.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
It could. Let's listen closely. About occupying camps. Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will regain some HP at each turn's start. That's if they're in a camp. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, mortars, and lances, also get replenished. If there are enemy units around a camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they've been defeated, which is what I mentioned before. Defending a camp effectively while taking down the enemies will pave your way to victory. So, now, Rosie was saying, put me in, coach. But, I'm sorry, Rosie. We're going to go tank-wise here, baby. This is what I did in the past. I'm going to do it again.
Here we go.
See if it still serves me well. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, we got these defenses. Sorry, we're not using these. We're getting rid of them, technically, because I'm just going to barrel over them.
Take cover behind sandbags when possible.
And it's doing this jittery thing. I don't like this. This is annoying the hell out of me. Something is really messed up with this. Ugh! This is really annoying me. Alright. Something is kind of screwy with the... I don't know if it's the keyboard, the mouse, the connection, something, but it's like jittery and moving me all over the place, not doing exactly what I want to do, so it's not a good thing. But the good thing that I do have going for me is I'm firing a mortar at these guys. And with that, if it doesn't kill them, which it did, it at least hurts them pretty good. So, unfortunately, that's all I can do. I would have liked to have been a lot closer with that, because this tank is vital. I might have to change my whole strategy if it's going to be jittery like that this whole time.
Here we go.
Okay, so this is working, this is working. Alright, so getting good there. Now, I do not have any more mortars. 0 for the ammo. I do have a machine gun. However, if you look at that, even when I can see him in the crosshairs, because he's so far away, I'm not going to cause any damage with that. Okay, then that's my, my one weapon really meant for personnel. So, and my anti-armor, basically my big bullet, that ain't doing anything to him either. Mostly because, excuse me, that is literally just a guy on foot, and this is not what these tanks are designed for. Or at least, not from this range and not with this weapon. So, I'm ending his turn. My whole goal was to get him up, and like I said, it kind of screwed with me on the movement of the first part. I would have liked to have been closer. Still wouldn't have probably been able to do anything to that guy. But that's fine. Because what I am going to do is, if I remember right, now there's a little bit cheating because it's metagaming, but if I remember right, there's like 1 or 2 guys in the tall grass over here. And, yeah, they need to go down. And, Rosie, pretty good up at that. Yeah, I know terrains. Crawling. We looked at that in some of the previous battles. Okay. Also, climbing ladder can allow the unit roof access, keep out for other useful actions, etc. Okay, so I'm going over this way, and I am going to crawl through the grass.
Time to do your duty, soldiers.
This helps me remain a little more hidden and stuff
Enemy
like
sighted.
that. Oh, I got an enemy. And this is going to be great, because this is what Rosie's good for. Killing these guys. Boom. She did her job.
Good work. Keep it
All
up.
right. Now, we're going to go this way just in case there's any other people hiding
Watch
around.
out for hidden
Nope.
enemies.
All right, so she's done her thing. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do,
My turn, okay?
is going to move Alicia up. Okay. And ideally, she is going to take out
How's it going up there, Rob?
this jerk up here.
Don't make this hard on yourselves.
Enemy sighted!
Now, if she does it, great. If she doesn't, that's okay, because my goal really isn't to take him out. It would be nice if it happens. Oh, and she did it. Good. Which is good, because it gets rid of one of their command points, because he was someone who had he was a leader unit. So, and we've talked about this in the previous episodes. So, he gets that, the red color, and he gets that CP symbol beside his name. If we get rid of them, okay, then where it's going to reduce the number of actions they get to do on their turn, which is good. So, if we include our guys that have CP, that gives us more actions to do. If we kill off their guys that have CP, that gives them less. So, hopefully you kind of understand how that works. So, like it said, keep our leaders from dying and actively seek out and destroy theirs. And that helps with action economy in the game for your side if you can do that. Now, I've killed him, which is good. But that's not my main goal.
Does this alley work?
My main goal, see that ladder right there, was to get over here,
Enemy unit spotted!
It could be an
get up the ladder,
Enemy sighted!
and end my turn. Okay. Now, I'm going to use her again, and I'm taking out this shock trooper. Okay. That's my goal. Just get rid of the Overwatch up here and start advancing this way. Everything's going to happen down here. We're going to let these guys kind of defend themselves on the enemy's turn. Okay.
Moving out.
And depending on how this goes here.
Enemy unit spotted!
There. See, we got him. Beautiful. Okay. And so now she's just going to stay right about here where she doesn't got anybody directly looking at her.
Back each other up.
I'm going to say ending that current action. And I think that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to let those 2 remaining command points stay because then they will roll over to my next round. Okay? Which will give me a little more to do in the next round. But I think that's a good start. So we're going to go with that. See, there we go. Like I say, on the enemy's turn, just by having those guys where they're at, they're going to shoot at the enemy. And those troopers really help. Unfortunately, it didn't hit him quite enough to make it work. But the good news is, now he's going to retaliate, and that guy's dead. Okay. So on their turn, I've killed 2 guys already. And there's another one trying to move up that way. And maybe he will get... Yep, he's going to take some fire. And he'll take a couple more shots. And he's done. See? We've killed 3 guys on their turn. And that's all they did. So we took just a little bit of damage to 1 or 2 of our guys. And ended up killing 3 of their dudes. Okay, and that's just because their goal is to advance towards our base. And we've got it fairly well defended with what we've chosen. So that's going to help protect us. But now it's talking about orders. Okay. Welkin can give special commands called orders. They cost CP to use. Some are very useful. Some are situationally useful. It just depends. But if you use them the right, at the right time, etc., like that, they can make a difference. So the way to do it is when we're in command mode, we hit F and choose orders. Whatever we order, that's what's going to happen. Like it said, some affects everybody, some affects one person, and some do other effects. It just depends. We'll see some as we start going through more stuff. And yes, we can learn new ones by leveling up. And some of them, like I said, are really good. Others not so much. But now look at all the CP I've got to work with. That's awesome. I got 11 right now. So, yep. Let's move the tank up.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions.
Yep, what we're trying to do is we're going to try to get up here and lay some hate on people.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, yeah, I know it says enemy sighted, but that guy I can't get, and that one I can't get. So that's our first move. Our second move is we're moving the tank again. And notice we do see there is a tank here, and I think there's some other guys here. We didn't get a good angle to see them, but...
Entering combat.
Don't flinch, soldiers! Break on through!
Enemy sighted. Hostile sighted.
Lost.
All right. Now the question is, what do I go with here? I might just mortar this guy.
Now.
Good. Got him. Alright, and that's the best I can do on movement there. So I'm ending his action. And let's take a look over at Rosie here.
Let's do this thing.
See if there is any other people hiding out in the grass. I don't know if there is, but we're gonna try. Let's see if we got someone over here, maybe. Anybody hiding over here? Again, can't remember. It's been a long time. Might not be, so it might have just been... Oh, nope. Here we go. And look, he's a CP guy. So if I take him out, which it would take more than one turn for sure. Darn it. What if... Oh, yeah. Let's do this. That hurt me too, but you know what? It's just me being dumb. But the good news... excuse me. Is... Now I'm going to get him. Because now...
I'm on it. Go down.
He's done. Gives him one less CP. And I had to use 2 CP to get that accomplished. But it was worth it. Now, Rosie, I'm pretty much done with you at this point. I'll move you this way, but there's not much else you can do.
How's it going up there, Walt?
Okay, I got my engineer back there in reserve. If I need them, I can, you know, use some turns or run them up to get them to the tank to do some stuff. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to really, truly end up needing the engineer. But what I would like to do is we're going to move the tank again.
Enemy sighted.
Because this time...
We can't allow them to reclaim their camp.
Let's see what we can do with this. See, I could shoot that guy. Again, this is a very short range weapon. And I don't have the mortars anymore, see, for this round. Or I would use that on these guys. But I can hurt this son of a gun. There's one thing I could do. You know. And then I could shoot this at here. Like again. That's that. Let's go with the tank armor. I could shoot that guy. If I actually hit that guy, it's funny that it would take 2 of these to kill him. But again, it's because it's not designed for this. Now, it would only take 1 if I hit that guy in the head, but see how big that circle is? Odds are I'm probably going to miss with it. Same with shooting way over there. Okay, now that is a guy with CP, so it'd be nice. But there's no way that I'm going to hit that guy in the head because I literally have to hit that tiny dot. And the accuracy is just not there for this. So, honestly, best move is just try to get some damage going somewhere. So, I'm going to want to kill this thing anyway. So let's just throw one to make sure it hits. Yeah, see that hit, that didn't even need hit. It just hit the sandbags. Oh well. I was hoping it would at least hit him, even if it wasn't much. But now I only have 3 left. Okay? But with this, I'm going to have a little fun. Because we're going to toss a grenade down on top of some dudes. Right there. We killed one, didn't kill that guy, but he is severely weakened. And now let's get her down on the ground and in position, because she is going to be our capture the flag girl. That's going to be her job. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to come over this way, go where she's facing the wrong direction, but so we're going to go this way. We're going to head over there, and we are going to take out the bad guys and get that flag. So she is basically going to come to right here where she's not. Yeah, she's not in an actual line of sight of anybody, so no one can directly hit her without having to move. which is going to be a good thing for her. So we're going to stop her there. And then, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to that because that's
Entering
got to
combat.
that's going to give her a little more cover. If I just move up a little bit, I could potentially use her for cover, and I might actually be able to take out this guy. We'll see. Now, odds are, well, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Hey, it worked. Got him. So, that should be it for my turn. Okay. Oh no, you hit me. So this is why I have the engineer. The engineer can come and repair that. So that's not a big whoop. Now here's the other tank. Bust through the wall, and it's gonna try to hurt us.
Ah, damn tank. Well, it's my turn.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Now, the bad news for us is tank does this. That's not very nice. It's painful. Okay. Good news for us, he doesn't have enough CP to do it again this turn. Additionally, ain't the problem. Yes, I know. Each weapon holds a set quality of ammo. Okay. But that ain't the issue, because I don't care about any of that that's going on down there. We've got good enough defense. We've held it off already. Okay. This is talking about Largo. He's only got so much ammo before he needs to get a reload, which, as it mentioned early on, if he's in a little encampment, then they can reload. Or, that's also what the engineers can do. Engineers can come and reload people. So, you just have to watch it. So it's lancers, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, other kinds of explosive stuff. Those are all things that need reloads. Okay. And it's talking about it waiting a turn. You automatically, one gets back. But if you want like a full loadout, that's what the engineer or the encampment is. So if you're in an allied camp or the engineer comes by, you're good. And that's just all this was talking about. Okay. Not too worried about it. I got 9. I ain't going to need all 9. This is going to be ideally, the end of this. Because what I'm going to do... Here we go to the tank. And once again, I'm using the tank primarily as cover for Alicia at this point. And it is going to mortar that boy right there. See, he's gone.
Man down.
And then,
be careful.
Enemy
like I said,
sighted.
I love the way the movement on this is all jacked up. I did not turn around like that, yet it did it.
For attackers from the alleys.
I'm not... I really don't know what's going on with that. That is the worst positioning in the world. I didn't want to... That I completely turned around the opposite direction from what I wanted to do. I don't know what's going on with it. Hey, old game on a PC when it normally came out on a console. Not really designed for keyboard and mouse, so I don't know. Maybe that's it. Oh, excuse me. All right, so ideally, what's going to happen here? Alicia's going to make a run for it, take this guy out, capture the flag, and that's it for this mission. Okay, that's the goal.
Moving out.
She's a scout. She's got lots of movement. And see, I'm right here, so that other tank can't shoot her right there. I come up here, boom.
Use those sandbags when you can.
And I want to make sure I get this guy. So let's exit out.
May be hidden. Be careful.
Get a little closer. Now, yeah, turn around, buddy. Got him. Okay. Now the encampment's cleared out, so guess what? Run to the flag, occupy, we win. Now, I may have been able to do that in 2 rounds versus 3. But again, you know,
Operation complete.
a little
We
bit of
took their
wonkiness
base.
with the way the tank was moving around, and I hope that's not going to be like that for this entire game. But yeah, see, I could have done it in 2. Which would have put me at A rank and got me a little more stuff. But still, pretty good. I'm happy with it. Oh, and we did seize a weapon from one of the enemies. That happens if like you run over their body, you might actually pick up a different kind of weapon that you could choose to use. So, and we got a new episode. So now we're going to go into this. Oh, we get to meet Elette, the war correspondent.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite
Whoa.
foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Alright, yeah, that's a neat little episode. I like that one. And once again, new episode. Let's see what this is.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Ah, I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Alright. Chapter 3 is
Chapter 4.
complete. We're moving on.
Operation Cloudburst.
Yep, moving on to Chapter 4. So, new episode. Oh, now we got the Personnel tab. So, and the Weaponry tab, and the Glossary tab. So, these are just info. Okay. These allow us to go and, as we explore this game world and advance, meet new people, see new weapons, all that kind of stuff. These 3 things are where we can get information on it. Okay, so it automatically updates everything as we go through the game, and we can peer back at it, you know, periodically. Oh, and Castle Front Street is now available, and the War Cemetery. All right, and see, we're already updating personnel, weaponry, glossary. All right, so let's just take a quick look just so we can see. But first, so I don't forget, we don't get screwed over again. We're going to save. But now, let's go to Tab Select. Alright, so, as you can see here, we can choose skirmishes, personnel, weaponry, glossary, etc. So, personnel, like I said, oh look, here's everybody is in here. So, it's going to give us information about everyone we've met so far. So, just for example, Welkin. You get a short little, like, 2-3 sentence paragraph or whatever about them, just gives you some information. But you can also do things like, changing the outfit, move the model around, whatever, that kind of stuff. Just because, okay? So that's that, okay? Could also go to, our chapter select. I chose that. I wanted tab select. There we go. Weaponry, okay? I can look at the weapons, different weapons. It gives us information on them. So the different kinds, etc. We can go to the glossary, which is literally just information about different things that happen. Like if you remember, we came from Brule. So here it is, the town of Brule. It talks a little bit about it, gives us some information. Okay. We can also go back to chapter select. Okay, right there. And we can also, as always, we can go to our save, our options, our title screen, whatever we want with those. Okay. So we are first going to go to our new episode and let's see what's going on. We'll probably end up knocking out one more fight, or maybe a skirmish before we end the stream today.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the west bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
All right, another new episode. I wonder what this is going to be all about. Trouble in the squad, I wonder.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No darksins allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say.
but I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it! That's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But, wait a sec. Welkin?
Yeah. Oh, sub-episodes, yes. So when you get ones with an asterisk. Okay. So, not essential, but the whole story, it's like I said, they did a good job. The game designers of this, they came up with a good story. I mean, you can even see there's like elements of, real life in there, things that people have to deal with. Like there's, bigotry, there's, stubbornness, all sorts of things that, deal with in real life. People not wanting to follow a certain person because of this, that, or other thing, or work with them or whatever. One of the isms or ists or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, that is real life too, right? So there's stuff like that we have to deal with in the real world. They're putting in this game. And to me, I think it makes the story more relatable in a way, even though it's, we're not in this fantastical world with really cool tanks like that, and magical, glowing blue thingies that we just throw on the back of a tank to power it. Okay. I mean, I'm a nuclear engineer, so trust me, we can't do that yet. yet. Maybe. I mean, no arc reactors yet. Working on it. Got one in my basement. No, I'm just joking. But I think it really makes it interesting, what they've done in the story. And it makes it something that I think is a very, very well written tale. And it's fun to play. That's why I play it. Anyway, we don't have to view the ones with the asterisks in order to advance the game, but I think they're really cool. And if I'm gonna, end up playing this thing all the way through, which it'll take a while. This got a lot of stuff to this game. I'd like to share that experience with all of you, which is all of the little plots and things. So we're gonna look at them. So here we go. We're gonna view some of these side episodes or sub episodes, whatever they want to call them.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise. That's what's up.
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah.
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ace, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
All right, so that was a little sub-episode. Now let's get to this one.
All right, and it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
So, this is an interesting mission.
Yeah, I do. What is it? Beats me.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
There we go. So, time to get to this mission. Battle for the bridge. Let's do this. We can do this, guys. We can do this.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
All right, so that's where the enemy is. Stationed on the eastern end of the bridge. Now, yes, we have a powerful pair of advantages. We're behind them, and they don't know we're here. So, strike hard, strike fast, no mercy, sir. So, we're going to have to strike them hard and fast. As it said, we need to occupy the enemy's base camp located at the mouth of the bridge. So, it's that circled one on the left there. We need to get to that and occupy it. What did again we say about occupying? That means there are guys in there, need to be gone, and we need to capture that flag. This one is kind of it is a tough mission, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get an A in this one, especially since I haven't been able to get an A consistently in all of them in one run through here in this most recent playthrough. Back when I was playing this a lot more, I'd go through the missions a couple times. I learned all the in and outs, and then it'd be like boom, I could shoot through and get the A rank stuff. I could get them good and had good strategies, but this can be tough. All right, so we're gonna go through. Once we do, we're gonna count on them. They're gonna call for backup. So we need to get to a camp as fast as we can if we want to put an end to it. Okay. So there's a lot of tanks in here, but some of them they're shut down. So, unless we get them, you know, unless they woke up, if you will, then we don't really have to worry about them. Okay, but there's also tanks of extra Ragnite fuel sitting throughout the area. You shoot that, it goes boom, and it could potentially take out a lot nearby. Okay, so we only got 10 turns for this, so this is a lot quicker. Have we used anywhere near that? No. Okay, but we only have 10 turns for this. Okay, once again, Welkin dies if the enemy occupies our base camp or all allied soldiers and reserves are killed. Yeah, then we're losing it. We have to occupy that one base. Again, that's the objective. So, time to position my units. So, this is what I'm going to be doing as a little bit of a trick here. Okay. I am not going to put a lot of people in here. I'm going to put Alicia in. Okay. I am going to put Rosie in. Where is he hiding? There's Largo. Only reason I'm putting Rosie, Largo, and Aisha in is because, well, they're the CP. They give us more CP. But then I'm also putting in, and let's put her right here, Catherine, a sniper. I'm not filling out those other 4 slots. The reason is because there's a couple other bases. And when I occupy those bases, I can call reinforcements into there. And so I can get people moved up to a position without having to move them individually and use a lot of CP to do it. Okay? So, this is what we're going with. It sounds a little bit crazy, but this is what I'm doing. Okay? Now, it might sound crazy if you've never played this game before, but it's actually, it's good. Yes, I do want to deploy.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out!
Okay. So, wait for this.
All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion, presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position. A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Ah, potentials. So basically it's talking about, we mentioned potentials when we were looking at squads and building our squad the last time I recorded. And so there's different things in there that we've seen. Some things are good, some things are bad. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. See this little symbol right here? That is a sniper tower. Guess who's going there?
Leave the back up to me.
The sniper. There we go.
I see an enemy.
I know you see an enemy. What you need to see is not
Try to hurry.
Alicia,
Our
but
time is limited.
right here.
Enemy sighted.
Okay.
Now strike the enemy's camp.
So that guy right there, he doesn't need to be around. So we're going to zoom in. I'm going to see if I can take him down. Now, might not be able to, but we're going to try. Hey, there we go. It actually hit.
I'm not done yet.
Target.
All right.
Head for the
So,
next one.
that is all she is going to do. Actually, you know what? We are going to
Make use of
descend.
the rubble for cover as you proceed.
Okay. That's your job. Good job, Catherine. Now, Alicia's
Moving
turn.
out.
Multiple enemy tanks sighted.
Enemy unit spotted.
See how I occupied that camp?
Damn it, they're pushing
That's
up.
ours. It be ours now. Now we got this guy here. Time to
Leave
deal
the
with
back up to
him.
me.
And we'll see if we can get him. Nope. Not with one shot. I'm going to have to use another one. Going to have to use another one, but that's okay. That gets her up a little closer as well.
Leave the back up to me.
All right. Now we got 2 units down, a tank down, and that happened to be a CP unit,
not
so that's
done yet.
always good.
Good. That
Okay.
makes things a bit easier.
Okay, now, that's an active tank, guys. Okay. Which is not a good thing for us. Okay. So,
My turn, okay?
see how that thing's almost dead? Just with that? That's what we wanted. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to get him close enough or not, but we're going to try.
Just watch this.
He does not have nearly the AP that the others do.
Provide the squad some cover.
And he got it. Oh, I love it. Another CP down and a tank down.
All right.
Target silenced.
Okay.
Head for the next.
So far, this is working out fairly well for us. Okay. So now, our next little goal. We got 3 more CP. Our next goal in this is I want to get up to this spot. Okay. And take this base. Problem is, there is a tank here. He's going to be a problem. Okay. There's a tank hiding out of here. That can be a problem. Okay. This is a Lancer. Not much of an issue. I mean, sniper or scouts or take them out. But there's a Lancer up here. And then there's a sniper here. These guys, if I can deal with these tanks, then it won't be an issue. Because if I can get those tanks dealt with, then I literally could just take Alicia up here and she can pop out both of those guys and then come and make a run this way and we can do that quick. But the problem is going to be these tanks. So what I'm going to try to do is I want to get
Just watch
Largo
this.
into this base, mostly for the weapon reload to max him out. But it also, I mean, we're going to get rid of this guy while we're here because I'll get a weapon reload. So I might as well just get rid of him. Okay.
Wait to see what they'll do.
And we're right here for now. Okay. And then let's see if we can move up Catherine. She doesn't have a lot left. None of them do. They're all pretty low. Notice I'm not even bringing these guys up. Okay, they're there for CP mostly. That's really about it in this fight. This is just the way I do it. Especially with how quirky the tank's been doing on movement. You know. But we're going to see what we can do. See if I can get yeah, line of sight.
Leave the back up to me.
And maybe I might be able to take out the sniper. That's a long shot. And we're still with base weapons, so I don't know. Oh, that's the Lancer. Okay. Well, give it a shot. Nope, I can't. I'm out of ammo.
Don't give
I
up
didn't
now.
look at the ammo. Oh well. I forgot about that. That was my bad. In that case, yeah, she doesn't have enough movement. It ain't gonna get there. You know, I can try to get her positioned,
My
though.
turn, okay?
So, you're gonna try to make it as far as you can that way to try to get position. Let's see the mini-map here.
Take them out, 1 unit at a time.
Enemy sighted!
Remember
Okay.
to...
Alright. So that's our phase. So, now there is a shock trooper over there to the left. I'm not too worried about him. He ain't gonna do nothing. Not with my tank and Rosie in the back there. They're gonna provide plenty of defense that way. Yeah, that was kind of a weak shot, buddy. You ain't sniping my Largo. Oh, you're gonna come this way. Okay, that's fine. Ah, you killed my Catherine. Wow.
I can't feel.
See, it's been a while since I played. Okay. Yeah, I know, medics. Basically what this is saying is, don't leave them alone too long without one of your guys touching them so you can call a medic. Or if you have the order, which I don't believe we do yet for medics, if you wait too long or an enemy touches them, they're dead. So, we don't want them dead. So, if we call the medic and all that, they'll restore them to health, but they're basically out for this fight, at least for a little while, potentially, you know. But, you know what? We're going to have to... I didn't want to bring in Rosie at this point, but we might just have to. But you know what? I think actually I'm going to do this to get rid of this jackass, because he's foiling my plans a little bit. Face the right way. Where we go? There we go.
Please don't follow them in too deep.
Yeah, there you go. I noticed. Wow. Yes, I know why, because you are crouching. Enjoy this. Right near your butt. You ain't dead yet, but you're about to be. Actually, no, I don't want to. Get your butt moving. You're out of his range. You're in range for this part. Yep, alright, good. Now, Rosie.
Let's do this thing.
So far away, didn't do much, but that's okay.
I'm on it.
There.
Medic!
Now she gets a medic. That's what we needed.
Fight this thing! I'm almost there!
You don't want to
You
lose
gotta
my
help,
sniper
please.
for good.
New target sighted.
Make use of the rubble for coverage.
Go down! Mwah.
Good.
Not the plan I wanted to go with, but it will work.
Moving out!
And we see that tank is very injured. And I'm using you for cover.
Use the buildings for cover.
Let's see, how many CP do I got left? I haven't really been. Oh, I got lots. This is good. This is gonna be good. See?
Moving out.
So now, I don't have any grenades left, but
What's your situation?
it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but it might. Yeah. That won't
Keep
work,
your eyes
but
peeled out there.
Enemy sighted.
yeah, you see, I played this all wrong. But lesson learned. So yeah, no. So I'm gonna have to redo this battle for sure, because I've hosed it up. So, well, actually, the best thing we can just do. Let's see, orders. I don't need invade boost. What I need is just to end. And Alicia's died. It didn't say that'd be the end of the fight in this one, but yeah, she's my primary scout, and I really need her. So, and it's their turn, so we got hosed on this one because, again, like I said, in the olden days, this is what I did. You know, I'd play, I'd learn, I'd figure out where things are. You can call it cheating if you want to say that, oh, hey, now I know where everybody is. Okay. But, yeah. Yeah, I know this. Well, you know, I might as well play it out. I ain't gonna do good on it, but
Let's do this thing.
we'll try.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Go down. Mwah.
Enemy
New
unit
target sighted.
See, now we got this base.
Damn it, they took the camp.
Just watch this.
My leg. They got.
See, unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of movement, so this is what happens with him.
Been waiting here.
It takes multiple turns to try to get him to where you want him to be. Bye-bye, tank.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
So now, I can bring Catherine back. She will come back at the beginning of our next turn. I'm going to bring another scout in. And let's bring Hannes in. All right. And then
Let's do this thing.
Rosie, time for you to go get our girl.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah.
Enemy sighted.
Report. What is the enemy up to there?
Yeah. Not going to get nothing out of that. Nope. All right. Like I said, there's just the movement is just not enough. See if she's got enough to get to her. Straight line. Come on.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, come on. Still not enough. And you're not close enough to him to do anything. Is she going to have enough to go that tiny little extra bit? Please.
I'm on it.
Yes.
Medic!
That's what it was important. Getting her.
Please stay strong. I'm on my way.
You gotta help, please.
Okay, now. I doubt we'll be able to do it because we just sent her away, but let's just look. Yeah. Alicia's not available. Okay, but that's okay. We should have some good reinforcements available now. But now we can see more of what they got here. Okay, so like I said, this is a tough one. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Like I said, I probably need to restart this one anyway. So we're just gonna play it out and see. I'm probably gonna get killed, but this is the things we'll learn more.
Alpha Camp, respond. We heard gunshots. Report your status.
Status is no.
Welks, I...
There's nobody left at their camp to respond, now that we've cleared it out. Oh, this is bad. It's only...
Yeah.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine.
Hey.
Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was... Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
So now it talks about reinforcements, which we just did. Just like we can get back up, they can too. And that's what we're doing, occupying those camps as quickly as we can. All right, here's their turn, though. What are they doing? Trying to snipe Largo. Oh, it's a tank. It's going to do tank things. See it moving in the distance there a little bit. Being all tanky. Wow. He used its main bullet and it actually hit from that range. Rough. That's a rough one for me. This jackass is going to come down the stairs and try to do some stuff. Oh, good, you missed. Retaliation time.
Go down.
He won't, but at least we'll hurt him enough that he's going to go down after this on my turn. I'll be able to get him if she survives this go around. Let's see, what do we got? We got a scout coming our way, so they got a lot of movement. He's going to probably try to occupy the camp, and if he does get the camp, then our reinforcements won't come up, so that's the bad thing. Yeah, he's got enough movement. We're screwed. Yep. We don't get our reinforcements back. Like I said, yep. And the other tank coming up, yeah, we're done. We are done this one. I'm pretty positive of that. But we learned. Yeah, see, and then they got Rosie. So yeah, we are done.
Damn it.
This is gonna be the end of this one. Oh boy. Yep, that canceled. See, all I've got is Welkin and Largo left. So
Entering combat.
I'm just gonna not gonna be able to really do much anything, but we're just doing it. We're just coming up this way. See, can't even technically get them. Too far away from mortars. Let's just do that, whatever that is. We're mortaring near it. We got that Imperial tank down. All right. Cool. There we go. See, we got the wall. All right. That's it for his turn. All right.
Been waiting here.
Might as well see if I can just get killed.
Enemy sighted. Spotted an enemy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
There's no time to waste.
See if I can blow you up. It is not meant for you.
You're done.
But that's what you're getting. Not the weapon designed for you, but that's
Just
what I
watch
got.
this. You're done.
Right.
Spotted an enemy. Spotted an enemy.
One sec. Trying to gotta manipulate something. Head thing, go away. And now the computer's being a little funky because of this on the... There we go. Alright, got that. And that should have cleared it. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, but, yeah.
Been waiting here. I just ain't feeling it here.
Yeah, me either. You're gonna go back here.
Don't get careless. They could be anywhere.
And crouch. And that's it. And I am going to actually end the phase. Let them go. And while they're going and killing me off, hopefully to finish that out, I am going to hit a bio break. I'll be right back.
Sir! Gullian commandos have occupied Alpha Camp, sir!
Oh, snap. Looks like I should have hung around for a second. It's hung up on one of these.
What?
My bad.
Yes, but thinking back on it, I didn't recognize the voice on the line.
Damn it! Feed me misinformation, huh? I want every last man we have out there. Bring me those galleon heads!
You're going to. Oh, yeah, they're pulling in reinforcements a lot. Yeah, this is where we have lost for sure. You missed. And that's it. Now it's my turn once again.
Here we go!
Probably not even going to let me squeeze through here, are you?
Hostile sighted!
Please try to hurry. Our time is limited.
Oh, well, alright.
Head toward the objective.
Actually, you know what? Come on.
Hit that camp hard.
Just because maybe I can. Yeah, there we go. Just because I can do a little more carnage here before I get dead. Little more carnage before the end. Take out one of their tanks just to say, screw you.
Been waiting here.
Shot that right in your face,
All
buddy.
right.
What do you think of that?
I'm impressed, but not surprised. Damn it, they're pushing us back. We're coming to help.
Coming to help Rosie. Way the hell back here. Yeah, this is probably... I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is probably since when I first played this game for the very first time. This is probably one of the worst performances I've had in this map.
Talk to me.
Maybe that'll give an idea of how long it's been for me.
Been waiting here.
Yeah, I'm literally just kind of wasting turns right now. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing them, other than that I can. Yeah, see, I can't even target him through there.
Show them what Gallia's militia can do.
Yeah, because of the damn wall. Alright. Alright, let's just
Entering combat.
use a little bit of tank action. Just head this way.
Please stay behind cover as you proceed.
Here we go.
Might as well. That's good enough. We'll end the phase. Yeah, this has turned into a cluster. We're not doing great anymore. They got all their reinforcements now. They got like 4 things they brought, 4 dudes they brought in, which is not good for us. Yep, out of range for the machine gun on the tank. So yeah, shoot me. Doesn't matter. I've lost anyway, guys. You can just keep shooting me. It'd be better if you just ended me anyway, but my turn. Not that that means much right now, to be honest.
Entering combat.
Imperial unit sighted.
Enemy sighted.
Please be careful.
Hostile sighted.
Use the watchtower.
Entering combat.
There's no time to waste.
Fire!
Who are these guys?
Entering combat.
Get some tanks, baby.
But not surprised. Take them out, one at a time.
Entering combat.
Yeah, this is literally just me just doing stuff because that's all I can do right now.
Been waiting here.
Use the... Who are these guys?
There we go. This is an interesting version of this one. That's for sure. I have not seen myself do this badly in a long time, but it's making it kind of fun. I'll give it that. Something different. Yeah, go over there. Occupy that base. I don't really give a shit anymore, buddy.
Underminer fire.
Yeah, you hurt your own guy. I love it. Doing the same thing.
Damage minimal.
Again, don't care about that one. All right. Still alive, technically, in this. I'm not really even caring. All right.
Here we go.
Requesting response. Please
Enemy
come
sighted.
in.
Multiple Imperial tanks sighted.
Get rid of all them tanks just because I can. And technically, neither you're in the base. This is... I'm going to try this. I've never tried this before. I think it's...
Here we go.
Give it a shot. Won't let me occupy with you as a tank, huh? Alright then.
Fire!
Maybe it's because these guys are here.
Man
Maybe
down.
not.
Everybody be careful. Use the watchtowers.
This would be
Been
ridiculously
waiting here.
ridiculous, but we're going to give it a shot. It's not going to work. He just doesn't have the movement. He's not a scout. But I'm going to try anyway, because why not?
Enemy sighted.
It would be the most ridiculous completion of this I have ever seen. Not going to happen, but why not? Yeah, see, he even ducked. That's even funnier.
Focus on making smart.
Oh, boy.
Just watch this.
Watch what?
I
You
just ain't feeling it here.
still not going to have enough?
Let's win this one, Rox.
This will be the end of it right here. Because you will not have the movement to do it. So you're not going to get far enough. You're not going to get there. And not going to be able to occupy it. But I'm still going to try anyway. Why the hell not? It's ridiculous. That I even got that close to that. That was ridiculous with everything that just happened. Yeah. See, now I can't win because Largo's going down. Or they might just choose to try to keep doing arrow or grenades and stuff and take out Welkin's tank, and then it's done that way. Either way, so it's game over. Yep, there we go. So he's down. All allies that were on the field except for Welkin are down, so we're done. We lost. Oh, they still consider it going? Oh, you gotta take it. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm fine with that too. It's, all you're doing is you're damaging the treads, and that just is gonna mean you can't move when they're done. Ah, if he's got enough movement, he'll occupy that, and then we're done. Yep. We got it. Good. Okay, so that finished us off. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. I already screwed it up too early on for it to go. So now we can retry. All right. So we'll give this one more try this go around. See how we do. And then maybe we'll get us through if we can succeed. Get us through that, save it, and then maybe go to the command center if we can at that point and
take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible.
Level up a little bit if we were able,
Squad 7,
that kind of stuff.
Move out.
All right. All right, we've heard all this,
that's
so
everyone.
gonna just kind of shuffle through it because we've already been through this part. All right, let's see if we can do this now. All right, so this time gonna do things a little differently because
Entering
I can.
combat. Hostile sighted.
All units, watch your surroundings.
Enemy sighted.
Use the watchtowers.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. Please hit. Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
Hostile sighted at 2 o'clock.
Just taking a little different tactic here. See if this changes things a little bit or no.
Enemy sighted.
All right, good.
I'm not done yet.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
You can see him from up here and that, so I think we're going to deal with that like that. So you're staying up top for now. Because now you're going to use your second shot. Yeah, that definitely hurt that tank.
Please don't follow them in too deep.
Leave the back up to me.
Third shot. If we can take out Bozo here. Get lucky, I hope. Nope. Missed altogether. Oh well.
Please maintain formation.
My turn, okay?
This is risky. Super risky doing this because I'm probably dead again.
Man down. Everybody be
Nope. She made it. Good.
I'll survive.
You will. Because you're going to hopefully grenade this guy. What? It didn't count?
Of the rubble for cover as you proceed.
Oh, that's not good.
Been waiting here.
War leaves quite a scar, don't it?
Yeah, I got him. Nice. All right. That'll work.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
That'll work. I'm still not sure if this is better or worse than last time. Good thing Largo's tough.
Minor damage sustained.
All right. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do with this.
Leave the back up to me. Goodbye.
There we go.
I'm not done yet.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I see an enemy.
I think we might be a little better right now, just because of that. All right. So let's
Here we
move
go.
you.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, got him.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Hostile sighted.
Try to strike them first.
Just watch this.
How are the enemy's numbers?
Damn it. They're pushing us back.
You're done.
Don't like any of these tanks, even the stationary ones, the incapacitated, unawake ones, whatever you want to call them. I don't like any of them to be around. All right.
Been waiting here.
We're sending you.
Missed. Damn. Only got one more shot.
Just watch this.
Oh, baby.
You're done.
Yes! That's what I wanted. Active tank down.
Target silenced. Head
So now Alicia
turn,
can
okay?
do what Alicia do best, which is be a scout.
Try to hurry. We're short on time.
Enemy unit spotted.
Squad leaders, report your status.
Alright, so we're going to be heading that way.
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted. Enemy sighted.
Take a good look at your surroundings.
Got him.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Moving
And
out.
last one of this turn. Bye-bye, sniper, I hope. Yep.
Who are these guys?
And she's going to stay right here. So you see, this is turning out better so far. I still need to capture that one little encampment right there. Get so that they can't get reinforcements from that guy. Hopefully whatever he's doing over there ain't going to be very successful. Alright. He's moving that way. Coming over here. Coming down this road. They're going to shoot at my tank.
Minor damage sustained.
Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna get sniped. That actually works out in my favor. Because Catherine will try to snipe him, which is gonna get rid of him. Our tank will take care of that little scout of theirs. Pretty easily, actually. Actually, I might be able to take both the scout and... Well, it won't kill him, but it'll weaken him at least. Make it easier to make sure he goes down. He's got one left. Does he use it? Yes. What's he do? Okay. Trying to hurt my tank a little more. And you miss completely, which is great. I love that. Alright. Okay, this turned out pretty good.
Here we go.
What we're gonna do. I'm gonna move up here a little bit.
Enemy sighted.
And we're gonna mortar. Actually, I want to mortar him. So one less CP for you, buddy.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Enemy sighted.
Use the back alleys.
And yep,
Entering combat.
taking you again. For
Hostile sighted.
one reason in particular, that. Now. Could, but that's less likely. What about him? Can't get him. Alright, well, I guess you're my option.
Fire!
Good. Excellent, in fact.
Who are these guys?
Now strike the enemy's camp.
We will, but just not yet. Okay. You know what to do, Catherine. Good.
I'm not done yet.
Who are these guys?
And I'll have you retreat to come back in a different position because it's going to happen as
Been
you.
waiting here.
Try to strike.
Damn it, they took the camp.
That helps.
Entering combat. Now.
Who do I want to bring in? You know what? I think I'm bringing in Homer. Repair my tank, do some reloads. That might be good. That might be good, folks.
Come in, Alpha Camp.
We've heard this before.
How between this.
All right. So now they only got 6, and they're using 2 for this tank. Yeah, I think definitely Homer was a good call because we're beat up a bit. Mm-hmm. We're very beat up. Holy crap. Well, they used all 3 of their, or all of their points just to do that, and I'm still up, so. You kind of screwed yourself, boys.
Just watch this. Enemy sighted.
Come on, Largo, you can do it. You can do it. Yes. Boom.
You're done.
And
all right.
There we go.
I'm impressed,
Get back to some better cover. Good job, Largo. That's what we needed for you.
Yes, right away.
Yeah, here we go, Homer. You know what you need to do. Alright, let's see here.
Make use of the watchtowers.
Engineer's tool.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions.
If I can remember how to do this.
Show them what Gallia's militia can do.
Ah, there we go. Yep.
Thank you.
That's so much better. Alright. And stay behind the tank. Okay. And let's give you a little more defense just in case they decide to get a little bit fancy. Salinas will bring you in. And it's time for you, Alicia, to do your thing.
Now strike the enemy's camp.
Try to hurry. We're short on time.
Those tanks. There's too many of them.
Shoot. Let's get you a little bit more.
My body's yours to use.
Thank you.
All right.
Entering combat.
Oh, sorry if I run you over, Largo. Not trying to. Oh, good, I did.
Take them out, one at a time.
See, that's what you needed. A good boomstick in your face.
Moving out.
Who are these guys?
I want you to step over, please. Thank you. And last action for this. All right. Definitely better than that last go round. Not done yet, though. Not out of the woods.
Sir! What?
Yep, we saw this. But things have been a bit different this time. Oh. You're requesting reinforcements. Beautiful. That's a perfect time to request reinforcements because it means nothing happens. Ah, you bastard.
Help me.
Had to get enough to get her. Because that would have been just over. I would have been done at this point. If you hadn't knocked her down. So now I have to do a little bit more to end you motherfrickers. So, alright, yeah.
Here we go.
That's right. You're dead.
Who are these guys?
Just watch this.
Shot one. Do I get lucky? No, I miss. Happens.
Been waiting here.
Minor damage.
I hit my own guy. Go freaking figure. I got one more shot left. I'm going to try it again, but this time I'm just going to get a little better position.
Been waiting here. You're done.
There we go. Got your tanked. That's
All
what I
right.
want. Yeah, it's just a
Man
little
down,
more
every-
points. Now I win.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
Yeah, see, I didn't do great on that at all either, but I did pass it. And we got some stuff for it, which is good, because we're going to need it.
What was that?
Yay! We finally got past that. Updated the weaponry tab. Alright, so first things first, gonna come in here and we're gonna save. Alright, so that's done. And now we'll watch a new episode and go from there.
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
Yeah, and I can't believe it worked. I'm still in shock.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
Hey, come on! It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now. But I know the day will come when Darksons can join society as equals.
Hey! Hope I'm not interrupting anything. It's me again, reporting for GBS. Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
Yes, thanks to the squad's hard work, we managed to take back the Great Vassal Bridge.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
Alright, and episode 6 of Chapter 4.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia! We're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. Wildflowers, do your stuff.
Alright, and to Chapter 4.
Chapter 5. The Cloden Wildwood.
Into Chapter 5. Alright, so before we get into that, let's see if I can go into anything else. Let's see. That's just chapters. Tabs. Headquarters. Let's go to headquarters now. Yes, we're returning to headquarters. And now we got our other things, including that Castle Front Street, which we hadn't looked at before, and War Cemetery, so we'll check those out too. Squad Barracks, we don't really... I mean, maybe we got some new people, but probably not. This is so far looking like everybody that we already had. Just gonna give a quick look. Yep, that was it. That's everyone you already had. So nothing new there. Command room is just choosing who will fight. We already got that. So let's go to the training field though. And spend some of that experience, see if we can upgrade some of our people. Because the only things we got before were
Welcome to your worst nightmare,
the
maggots.
scouts were at level 2. Okay.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, so scouts are level 2, level 3 is next. Let's start to get these other people up to level 2. See if we can get everyone. Should be able to, yep. Okay, and, well, let's add them first. Let's go ahead. Nope, I don't want to exit. I want to, yes, alright, sure, that's what I want.
I got no...
Okay, so, now everyone's level 2, getting ready for level 3.
Good work.
Or, level 3 getting ready for 4, I don't know how to read it.
That session beat a new potential out of the shock troopers. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order.
And we get a
Put
new
it to
order.
good use out there.
What do we get? Defense boost. Nice. Alright, now, starting at the top again. Let's see. We should have enough. We might be able to get everyone all the way up one more level. I think, yeah, I think we're going to do it. Oh, yeah.
I got no use for...
Let's see if we get anything else special.
Good work, maggots. You're... Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the scouts.
Good.
Looks like that session beat a...
And the Lancers.
Looks like that...
And the Engineers. Alright, and I got 1924 left. I'm just going to save it. Might as well. Yes.
Come back.
Okay, and then we'll go to R&D. So here is where we'll go ahead and we'll see if we get any increases to our weapons. So rifles, yes, I can get another accuracy boost. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit better range. A little better damage, yeah, nice. So we'll take that. Alright, nothing for the troopers or the lancers. Engineers. Or is that sniper rifle? Yep, sniper rifles. Oh, beautiful. I always like getting better with the sniper rifles. Those things are awesome.
Here you go.
Alright. No new grenades yet. Oh, good. Increase the defense. Always needed. Always needed. And same with the blast suits for the Lancers. Get all that upgraded. And then we're back to that. Now, this is what I missed last time. I forgot I have to go down here to get that, even though I can just hit, you know, E or Q to navigate through these. Here's where you go to buy stuff and upgrade stuff for the tank. So let's see if we got anybody. Oh, we got a bunch. Oh, yeah. So this, anti-armor rounds, they get better. Okay. Reinforce the body. More hit points. Yeah, that's definitely needed. And more defense as well. So, yeah. We're probably going to spend the majority. We're spending on the body for sure. More hit points.
All set.
Upgrade here. Still got 8190, so yep, increase our firepower.
Here you go.
All right, now these are the ones I didn't have the money for last time. See how many I got. Let's see, anything over here too. So 4,000 in total. I just don't have it. Do I want the extra magazine yet? I already upgraded the HP and the defense. Crit defense is nice. And it's a 1x1 block. I think we'll go with that.
Here you go, bro.
Yep. Drive system. What's the other? I want to get for sure. Get the expanded capacity. Yeah.
All set for you, bro.
That should mean I get 2 mortars, not just 1. Okay. And now I can pick one of the other 2 things for now. So either the spare tread or the tread defense. I think I'll go with the defense. Alright. We have upgraded as much as we have the funds for. If we'd done better on that one, I'd probably have the extra 10 that I needed in order to get that last one, but we don't. Castle front. Okay, so this is the... This is basically like library or newspaper stuff. That's what.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on.
So this is like getting information like news stories and stuff.
It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
Alright, so here we can get information like this, like signs of the Gallian resistance. I select on that. And here, in an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman from the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stands before the gates of Rangris. It seems the militia will join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city's walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. Okay, so you see what this kind of does. Okay, again, I mean, maybe I will do an episode of this game later on and literally just go through all of these things, but I don't think I really want to do that at this time. Excuse me, as you can tell, I'm getting a little tired. But hey.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started?
Hey, let's ask her
I'd
money.
make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? I've got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
So, right now I don't have enough. Okay. So, I can't do it yet.
I plan on putting out new editions, especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Alright, so. Next, let's check out the War Cemetery. But before we do, I gotta hit another bio break real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll check out the War Cemetery. Okay, I'm back. So it's War Cemetery time. Let's take a look at it.
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you sniper support today. Use it to request backup from allied snipers to snipe a single enemy target. Well, what is your decision?
Well, notice we do not have enough to learn that right now, so we will have to wait and come back. So just like Castlefront Street, you spend money and you can get some cool, lore info things kind of going on. But for here at the cemetery or War Cemetery, you spend experience and you can learn different orders. I had forgotten the cost of this was so high for this one for the beginning, but we'll save experience for it. Okay. No, we can't afford it right now, so no.
I see. I hope we'll meet again.
Okay, so that was the War Cemetery. So now, all we've got left is to go back into book mode. Turn to book mode. And then from there, here we are. We got stuff updated. I'm going to go back to save again, just because I don't want to get stuck like we did last time. So we're saved again. Make sure. Is that saved? Yep. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and go through these episodes here. Take a look. And we will... I'm kind of debating. I'm thinking... I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm thinking that instead of going to the actual battle here, what I'll probably do is get right to the battle and then end the stream. And I might go back and do like the first skirmish or so just on my own to get up a little more experience and money so that when I come back, and I think I'm probably going to end up, since we're not doing our normal stuff tomorrow night, I'll probably come back and do another live stream tomorrow night of some more Valkyria Chronicles, picking up at the next battle here that we'll get up to. But I'll probably see if I can get a skirmish or two under my belt before I head to bed, so that we could potentially go back and get that sniper support order and maybe get that offering that Elliot gave us to do at Castlefront Street. See if we can afford that then, and maybe even get that last upgrade that we were looking for the Edelweiss. So that's kind of the plan, I think. So let's view the episode and keep going till we get to the point where we'll stop right before the actual battle.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Cloden area.
The Cloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples. It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base. All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Woodland combat?
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage. There's one kind of insectivorous plant in Cloden called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind, you know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
I hear the enemy cross the river in tanks. And whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed. We will require reinforcements. They will be sent to central Gallia. Now then, the route of supply through Cloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, your grace.
The Cloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Cloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, your grace.
Little taste of the bad guys, huh? Nice.
are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You could say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
Sure, Welkin. What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh! Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path. That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
All right. So it looks like we got this one more episode before the battle in this chapter. So we'll watch this episode, and then I think we'll call it for the stream for the night.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
We're not alone here. I'll go investigate. Put your hands in the air. Mike? It's a pig? It looks like a Porcavian piglet. What's your story? Get separated from your mom?
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
You hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Mike? Mike!
I like that. Forgot about all that. Little goofiness thrown in. Alright, so, right here. Here, this will be the battle. So, as I mentioned at this point, I am going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. But I'm probably going to go back and play one, maybe two skirmishes, just to get us some more money and experience, so that we can hopefully kind of top off the things that are available to us at the start of the next time I do it, and then hop into this battle. So, that being said, I will most likely see you tomorrow night, because I think I'm going to stream this tomorrow night as well.